There we are, green from Autodromo Nazionale Monza. It's a good start by both of the V1 drivers, and we're going 3 wide already in the background there in the midfield into turn 1. I was preparing myself for some chaos there, but that didn't arrive. Everybody through turns 1 and 2 cleanly. And Gavin Sanders still leads from Rogelio Gonzalez, who's just gone by Oscar Fredriksson for P2. The two going side by side up to turn 4 now. Oscar on the inside, braking late. Makes the corner, takes P2 back from Rogelio Gonzalez. A few battles for positions going on in the background as well. You can see Oscar Fredriksson right behind him, with Rogelio Gonzalez also up there. Tim Rutten up to P4, up 1 position from the start. Patrick Silvassi down 1. Got Magnus Heister up 4, so a good start for him. As Patrick Silvassi gets by Tim Rutten. Oh, there's chaos in turn 2. Magnus Heister involved, Tim Rutten in there. Who is that involved in there as well? Can't tell who it is. That's Ivan G. Hernandez in the background for the XBD Motorsports team. Tim Rutten doesn't have his right front on the car anymore. Thomas Geiser, who started from the pits, comes up to the scene, gets by Tim Rutten there. Moves himself up into P11 as one of the Platinum cars has spun around there. Yes, it is. That's Marnix. So great start for Marnix, but all down the drain again as we have another car around. That's Marcus Hudson in the gravel. He's got to be careful not to hit the wall there. Gets away with it. Seems like a harmless self-spin, but a lot of chaos on lap 2 here at Monza as Marnix drives by, trying to limp his car to the pits. Battle for the race lead. And Oscar decides to stick behind his teammate. Rogelio Gonzalez closes up to the back of Oscar there, but isn't close enough to make a move. Oh! Ooh, saves the car. Almost spun around in turn 2, but got it just in time. He is going to lose a few seconds, but gets away with that one. Seems like Alec van den Bos has had an issue. Oh, he has gone straight on. Where is this? Is this Lesmo 1? I think it is. And who's that involved as well? That's Daniel Kovid, who's gone around as well in the gravel. That was indeed Lesmo 1. Biggest mover at the moment, Robert Sadler. He is right on the back of Sven Merckx, who is in P6. He doesn't have one side of his front wing. So maybe he is going to come into the pits. No, he doesn't. He is staying out. Late on the brakes, on the inside, on the reds as well. There's one car going straight on. Hugo Akesson in the gravel as well, so he takes 2 positions there, make that 3. As Daniel Kovic goes off the track and rejoins. So good start by Magnus Heister there. Into the second chicane. Goes way too hot into the corner, takes too much speed, bounces off the curbs. Magnus Heister nowhere to go. He dives his nose in the side pod there, and who's that in the background? That's Ivan G. Hernandez, who's gone straight on as well. Couldn't avoid the incident from his onboard here. There, oh yeah, nowhere to go for him as well, just goes into the wall. That's the toughest luck ever that you can have on lap 2 of a race. The track is completely blocked, you got nowhere to go but into the wall, and your race is pretty much done. He is towing to the pits right there. Let's see if we can find out what happened here. So Hugo makes that mistake. Daniel has to check up, and he gets hit in the back by, who's that? I can't really tell. It might have been Alok van der Bos. Difficult to tell from that angle, but back to live pictures again here. Oh! Oscar Fredriksson just went off in the background there, and he goes into the tire barriers hard in the background. There you go, on board Oscar Fredriksson here, into the Ascari chicane, gets on the curb there, and yeah, he hits those curbs on the inside there, those yellow and black ones, and that upset the car, and really had no chance in saving that. He just went gearbox first into the tire barriers with rear suspension damage as a result. And Gavin goes on to the red sidewall tires, same as Patrick Silvassi. So that is interesting in my eyes, because we've got 12 laps to go. And we saw the reds be a complete handful for all of the drivers that started on them. They were literally gone after 2-3 laps. Oh! Patrick Silvassi just spun around in Lesmo 2. He goes into the wall with his front wing. Don't see too much damage, and he does have about a, well, that gap is going to come down now. I'm going to wait and until I say how big that gap is. 36-second gap to Robert Sadler behind, so he should be okay. Oh! What has happened to Thomas Geisler and Daniel Cofield? They've both crashed. Thomas Geisler is around in Lesmo 2. And Daniel Cofield, I think, has spun in the second chicane, but he is moving around Thomas Geisler there. And Thomas Geisler doesn't have the right front on his car anymore. So it's all kicking off in those final few laps with Patrick Silvestri spinning around first. Then Thomas Geisler doing the exact same thing, but with a bigger consequence. Let's see what happens to Daniel Cofield here in Lesmo 1. Oh, it takes a little too much speed with a little bit of oversteer on the exit of the corner. And spins around but doesn't hit anything. By the closest of margins, stayed out of the wall, so he is good to go with a little self-spin. Let's quickly look at Thomas Geisler's incident here. Whilst the white flag is out for Gavin Sanders, Thomas Geisler way too much speed on entry, even goes wide onto the runoff area there, and he tries to come back on the track, but with all the grass, the bumps there, it's really bumpy there, that's what I was trying to say, upsets the car and spins around. So that was that for Thomas Geisler. But Gavin Sanders going to come around the final corner to go 3 wins in a row in the Platinum IndyCar Series powered by VOR. It is his second win at Monza here as well, and he further extends his championship lead. Dominant performance by Gavin Sanders. Patrick Silvestri is going to take home P2 in a good run for him, despite that late mistake, but didn't really affect the end result. So good job by Patrick to take a podium here tonight, as well as Robert Sadler. What a drive by Robert, up 11 positions from where he started. Kept his nose clean all night long. And there he is onto the front straight. Robert Sadler is going to finish P3, and that is your podium as well tonight. Great run by the top 3.